Hey everyone, so this is going to be a little bit shorter of a video, I think, unless I go on. I do like to talk a lot, so we'll see. But unfortunately, there's not as much to update about as I was really hoping. Um, yeah, but if you like my stand, it was only me, and I was convinced if I put it on a stand and then brought my actual engine stand next to it, maybe I could just do it by myself. Well, it's not quite the same height. And then I had a friend over, and then I realized that I don't remember where I put the bolts to put the engine on the engine stand, so it's on a little coffee table for now. So that's my funny there. So like I said in the last video, this was at the machine shop. It was getting line honed because the first time I got it back, I tried to put it together like this, and the crankshaft would pretty much just not spin. No matter how hard I turned, I needed a breaker bar, and I really need the yank on it to get that to spin. So I went and got it line honed, got the crankshaft polished, and I just got it back, picked it up at 7 a.m. yesterday morning. Then I went to school for the day, and that's why I didn't make an update about that. So I got back late last night. I was working on it from, I want to say, from around 10 o'clock at night to around 1. We were looking at this thing because I got it back, all excited to put it back together. Threw assembly lube all over everything. You can kind of see where it got everywhere. This assembly lube we used is really stringy and a pain to use. But besides the point, put it back together. Threw the crankshaft in, threw this main girdle on. And then I went ahead and torqued these each down. The order is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 for these. And you're supposed to do 20 foot-pounds, 40 foot-pounds, and then 60 foot-pounds. Did that. Everything was good. It's tight still. I can't spin it by hand. So take it apart. Throw some plastic gauge on it. I thought maybe the bearing clearance was wrong. Maybe it's tight. So for these engines, from what I've read online, it should be between 0.03 millimeters and 0.05 millimeters. Well, this on all of these, all 5, I checked, they're all 0.05 millimeters. So that's in spec on the loose side, which is also odd to me. So I threw more assembly lube on it because I was like, maybe I just didn't put enough on. Maybe I'm just being stupid here. Threw a bunch on. Still, as you can see, I just showed you pretty much nothing. So got my breaker bar and no one to hold the engine. There. It spins relatively easily and smoothly at that. It's just not quite as smooth as it should be, which I'm not really getting. Because like I said, it should be I should be able to just grab this and turn it. And that's not the case. When they're sitting straight up like this, I can kind of grab here and maybe not. Maybe I lied. Maybe I need to turn it a little more. Because I know I could do it. I just did it. Maybe I needed a little more leverage. There it goes. I could kind of get that 1/4 of a turn in by squeezing hard. But yeah, I'm at a loss. I'm just kind of frustrated because I've just been wanting to put this thing back together because it's been out of the car for so long. It's been to 2 different machine shops. I'm not blaming them. From what I've seen, they've done a good job. I just don't know what's wrong with it. And oh gosh. So I don't know if any of you guys know. I've been talking to some of my friends who build engines like more regularly than me. I've helped out other people building engines and tearing apart engines, so I'm not entirely new to this, but this is the first engine that I am doing myself. So this has been a learning experience for me, so I'm hoping that someone more experienced can help me. Um I don't I don't know if it's a bent crankshaft. That's what one thing that's been suggested. Um Maybe incorrect bearings. Uh I don't know, but this engine has been really stressful for me. Um so there's this project that's been going on. Um and then I guess I'll just go ahead and fill you in. You could just actually I'll move spots. So yeah, that's the situation on the Eclipse there. Trying to figure out what's wrong with the engine, if I need a new crankshaft, if I need something, I'm not sure. Yeah, so I guess that's pretty much it for the update on the Eclipse. And then for anyone following, I haven't put any content on it, and most of the people here are following for my Eclipse. But if anyone's wondering, my STI block has been ordered, stage 3 closed deck. So that should be on the way. I'm not exactly sure when it's getting here. I'll keep you guys updated on that if I remember. So that should be coming soon. I'm hoping to get my STI back on the road next month or so. I'm not doing anything fancy to it. I'll admit, I was thinking about it. It was really tempting, but I'm just going to put the closed deck in, keep the same exact mods it has now. I'm not changing anything except, support. I'm doing supporting mods for the closed deck block. Probably going to go ahead and get it retuned. Haven't really decided where yet. I'm going to talk around to different people. I'd like to do flex fuel if I can. I'm not sure if that's possible. I know that's been a big issue for Subaru people with the EPA cracking down on that. So I'm going to ask around because I'd like to try to run E85 and flex fuel. But regardless, it will need retuned even on regular maps. So that'll be another adventure when the time comes, because that'll be yet another engine. So yeah, I don't think I have a whole lot more to say. I feel like I've just been babbling at this point. Eclipse engine, we're gonna have to figure out. STI engine's on the way. There's no Jeep stuff to update. We've kind of been looking at wheels for the Jeep, if anyone's interested in that. My truck is my truck. It's the work vehicle. It doesn't get love very often. So yeah, I think that's it for the update. And then just for the channel in general, if you guys want to comment any ideas you have, advice, criticism, I'm gonna try posting 3 to 4 times a week, maybe every other day, like this. Definitely when there is content I'll be posting. It's more difficult times like this where I really have nothing to show you because I got my engine back and it's just not like, it's having issues. That's not really fun to watch. So would you rather, what I'm asking, would you rather me post more constantly with maybe less content sometimes? Sometimes it'll be boring videos like this where I just yammer at the camera for a while. Would you rather have it more sprawled out but more interesting? Like, just let me know. And then I did get some helpful tips and advice from some of my friends too, so feel free to, give any of your 2 cents as to what I can improve, what I can do. yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and call it there. Thanks for watching.